what we are attempting to do today is to gather from young people. And yes, young people who are in the formal system, but of course these young people are in our communities, in our rural communities, and we like to hear from them. The FAO, the Ministry of Agriculture, the government of Belize, we like to hear from these young people. What are their perspectives of the engagement of youth in agriculture?
It is the first engagement of youths in agriculture, and I think it is a very important thing that is being done, particularly because for many years the voices of the young people, who essentially are the future of the country and the industry, the agricultural sector, their voices have not been heard.
It is no secret that Belize has an aging farming population. Basically, when you look at the average farmer, you're looking at your grandfather, your great-grandfather. So we're talking 70, 75, 78 years old. That doesn't speak well for where we're heading in the future. So there has to be some emphasis on youth and agriculture, and getting young people to understand that agriculture is not this hard work, dirty business where you can't make a good living. In the past, they used to say that the nice, beautiful young lady wouldn't want to look at you if she thinks you're a farmer. For us, this week and the activities that we engage in respect to agriculture and youth is to show young people that there are benefits to work in agriculture. It doesn't have to be as dirty and backbreaking as you would think.
Okay, in total we have 104 participants from 5 high schools within the Orange Walk district, namely Bishop Martin, Muffles College, Orange Walk IT Vet, New Hope, and Belize High School of Agriculture.
We're in group 3, and we got the topic technology in agriculture. Well, most of us in the group didn't know about the technology that was used in the agriculture, and right now in Belize, the technology in agriculture is upgrading, because we're using standard technology. And so basically we just were discussing about the technology that we need to use in agriculture and what will attract the youths of today.
Young people nowadays just think that agriculture is all about farming and getting dirty and all those things, but in reality, if you really see it, you can see that you can make a living out of agriculture, and a good living too. Because most people nowadays are getting rich off farming and agriculture things, so like it shows us in different ways how we can succeed in agriculture.
Well, what I learned from this event is that agriculture is really important here. And that also, that if our country is put up to their potential and to self-sustain themselves, we could really self-sustain ourselves and stop importing stuff from other countries.
I am very happy to have been part of this event, and I think that the objective of involving young people has been met, and particularly because I've been listening to the conversation, listening to the discussions that the young people are having, and many of them are getting inspired. And I think that is the primary objective of events like these, to inspire young people to remain engaged in the agricultural sector.
You remember that we had the Millennium Development Goals that came to an end in 2015, and we have buffered that now with the Sustainable Development Goals. So what we're doing now is to capture what young people are saying, so that policymakers can be informed of what is the environment like for young people and what are the things that they are really saying. And so I am anticipating, and I'm very confident that the results of today's symposium will go a long way in determining those actions, those conditions that we speak about in the growth and sustainable development strategy for Belize.
And I think that
not just BHSCL, but the entire country should have more activities like this for the betterment of our country and our nation.
I do believe that they should have more events like these, and that these events are very important because they inform people about agriculture and about the issues that we are facing right now in our country.
I believe that they should do more of these events because in my point of view, not all of us were knowledgeable of agriculture as a whole. So this brought knowledge about agriculture to us.
I think it's useful, and I believe they should have more and include more youths, not just from school, but sometimes they could help others when not could go to school, because what if the ones when not they go to school would want, get involved in agricultural sectors. So I believe that they should do more and try involve more females into this agricultural sector.
Get more into agriculture and know more about agriculture. So I just advise everybody in the country of Belize to they more strive towards agriculture, introduce agriculture throughout the country and let everybody know about it, especially youths.
So I'm encouraging all our youth to get engaged into agriculture. It might be a small backyard gardening with some tomatoes, some cilantros, but when you harvest, you feel the pride and you know that your hard work pays off at the end of the day.